Hello, welcome to Ain't Got a Clue. I am K Kurd.
I'm Marcus Bronzy. How's it going?
Brilliant. It is going well. As always, guys, remember, if you do enjoy listening to us, tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend, to tell their friends and family so they can listen to us. And then if you want more, just go and sign up to our Patreon. There's bonus episodes there, all ad-free and early access. And you'll probably get, you definitely will get early access to tickets for future live shows and stuff. Anyway,
people have won tickets, by the way. People have won tickets to live show just by being on the Patreon, which I think is big value for money. Value for money. Also, okay, this is more like for a Clueless Questions episode, which we do every single week, which you also get free on the Patreon. I've noticed we get a few like couples that listen to us, like groups of people. Like I always think of like the lone solo listener. But there are people, there's like married couples that stick us on and listen to us.
In bed, listening to me and Marcus.
Hey, how's
I
it
don't
going?
know, now that makes me kind of feel like a bull.
If you're in bed right now, I just want to say, just lean over to your other half and just give them a little from me, yeah?
Wait, are we part of cuckolding?
We are, technically. This is podcocks.
No, we're like the bulls.
Yeah, okay.
Is this...
Yeah, so why don't you just get a little bit closer, yeah? Why don't you just enjoy being
you need to allow that.
The big spoon right now, yeah? Okay.
Putting us on when they've got their like bonnets and head wraps on and...
Yeah, ready to go. All right, make this shit. Just make me go sleep. But you know what? I'm not offended if you put us on at bedtime. But I don't think you get much sleep after listening to the podcast. Some people do stick them on for a little bit of a sleep. I've got a couple podcasts which I won't mention. I stick them on a little 15-minute timer. So,
really? That boring?
No, not boring. They're just relaxing. But it's not nice to say to someone like, yo, I love listening to your podcast when I go to bed. Yeah,
I only ever listen to the first 15, but
it's a hot 15. Anyway, how you doing, bro?
I'm all right.
You look like a little bit of sun has touched your skin, and it's a good look on you.
I was in Zambia.
Yes.
I was in Zambia. Do you know, I hope I never have to see Addis Ababa airport again in my life.
Talk the audience through this as well.
I had to fly to Zambia for some TV show that we're filming. There will be more details coming out about it later on in the year, but bro, they're like, oh yeah, you're flying business. I was like, yeah, Ethiopian Airlines. Oh.
What was it like?
To be fair,
plane,
it was all right. It was good. It was good. Obviously it's not Emirates.
Yeah, of course.
Emirates is the one, but like better than BA.
Okay. Did you get food on the way there?
Of course.
Yeah. What kind of food did you get?
They're like, oh, do you want Ethiopia's food? I was like, nah, bruv, thank you.
Enough of that there, where I'm going. What
I was just like, listen, here's the thing. Mm-hmm. I don't want my exposure to your national dish to be airline food.
The first taste of a country, of its cuisine, you cannot do that on a plane. Highly recommend you do not do that.
Exactly, because airline food isn't good, right?
Yeah.
Like, but I don't care, even if whatever, you could be first class. It's not amazing.
It's not.
It like whatever which way you try and push it, it's not good food, right? Yeah. So I don't want my first taste of Ethiopian cuisine to be 10,000 feet in the sky and I'm going, this is absolutely dog shit. Yeah. Now I think your whole country's food shit.
Yeah.
That's not really...
Yeah.
I don't really want to mess around with it. And anyway, but then they're like, oh yeah, do you want this national? I was like, absolutely not. And then they gave me the other menu and I was still like, this is disappointing, but it's weird.
Can you say who you were out there? Can you say who you were out there with? Can we talk about that or not?
I was with Babatunde. Yeah. But anyway, so they're like, here's the thing, brother. Yeah. So we fly out from London, get to Addis Ababa for our connecting flight, right? Yeah. Brother, remember when I was telling you Dubai Airport has a separate terminal for the black and brown countries?
Yeah.
And a separate terminal for the Westerners?
Yeah.
I didn't think a country in Africa would do the same thing. Like, I didn't think that. So basically, they have like the gates, the A gates, where like they go to like London, Manchester, all of that,
Nice.
Fine. Brilliant. Right. Normal. Like there's a pub there, TV, football's on and whatever. On the way back that we were in those gates, innit? I was like, all right, this is all right. The B gates travel out to the continent.
Yeah.
You know what they call it? The continent.
The continent, yeah.
The continent, bruv. Let me tell you, Marcus. Everything broken. In the A gates, Wi-Fi is working fine.
Nice.
B gates. My bro, the generator was not allowing the router to work properly.
Don't tell me you're hearing the generators in the airport.
Do you know what I was hearing yet? So this is at the B gates. This is when I knew shit was gonna hit the fan, bruv. Right? We're like, let's go toilet, bro. Every toilet we went to, 3 cubicles, 15 man waiting. Every single toilet, yeah. They were like, and then so we go into this toilet.
Offloading the plain food.
Oh, bro. We go into this toilet, yeah, and then the guy's like, obviously, he's trying to get ready for prayer, right? It was a Muslim man. He's trying to get ready for prayer. I think he might have been like from West Africa or something though, because do you know, I've only ever seen that level of like, you know, like when you look into a man's eyes, say what you want, and he's just not hearing you. Yeah, he's not hearing you, bro. So the cleaner's like, hey, like, what are you doing? He's washing his feet in the sink, innit? And the man goes, okay, as in like, I'll stop doing it. He's like, don't worry.
Yeah, like it's honestly, I love it. Yeah, because it's one of the best responses ever. Because think about it, this shows us this ain't his first rodeo. This ain't the first time he's been told to stop washing his feet in an airport.
I really wish you were there, bro, because you would have looked at me and gone, yeah.
What are you gonna do? Because he just said. Because the thing is, there you can't even. The guy telling him to stop can't even go and complain. Like, I told the guy to stop washing his feet. What did he do? He said okay. And then what did he do? I think he carried on,
bro. And he did he argue? But it was a standoff between the cleaner and him, and the cleaner was like, hey, no, and he was like, okay. And then it continues, bro. And he's so me and Baba are looking at each other like, the fuck is going on here, bro? Anyway. Come out, there was like this smoking area bit, like in the airport. You know, you could smell the smoke and stuff. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Anyway, so we're waiting for our flight, bruv. I swear they're getting like 3 flights on one gate.
Nice.
Right? And you're just like, and this is the part where I was like, we're finished, yeah? It's like, you know, whenever they're doing an announcement, flights, before they've even finished, another flight is doing an announcement. And their systems aren't even clear, so you're hearing flight Angola. That's what, like, you just make out like the city name, innit? Like Angola, and it's like, and then the other one's going, and you're like, yo, I can't even hear, bro.
Yeah.
People just pushing past you. No, me and Baba looked at each other like, we should have brought masks. like it was that. You know when I
felt like everyone was on top of everyone.
Yeah. And it was just like people that have no concept of personal space. There was no queuing. Anyway, so I look at my gate, yeah, and it goes Lusaka, and then like it's flashing Harare, Lusaka, Harare. And I'm like, why are 2 flights boarding on the same gate, right? And then there's like enough Zimbabweans with me going, is this the flight to Harare? And I was like, I don't know, bro. It says Lusaka as well. I was like, I'm getting on a plane either way in it. Like,
so there was a 50% chance you could have just got on the wrong plane.
Well, here's the thing, right? So we're all getting on to the same bus that takes you to the terminal. I mean, that's how you know you're not at the big boy terminal, innit?
You got to get the bus
to the plane. Whenever you got to get the bus from the gate to the plane or from the plane to the gate, just know that route is not respected.
Yeah. Or the plane itself is not rated.
Yeah. Either the airline or that plane is not respected in it. Like, they just think, fuck this.
Yeah, you get the B-Tech parking, which is far away. You can park over there.
Yeah. And people are and here's the other thing, over there, yeah. You know, they're like gates. What's it? Boarding zones number 1, whatever. That doesn't exist.
Oh, no groups. There was no group. It was just boarding. That's it.
I saw one man go, I'm business, brother. Relax.
That's nice.
That stuff doesn't exist here, bro. Yeah. Every man was everyone just literally piling in. Doesn't matter what zone you're part of. There was no zone 1, zone 2. You know when they usually go, passengers for a flight, blah, 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 to Lusaka. We are now boarding
group
zone
1.
Zone 1, group 1. Yeah. And you were like, all right, I'm group 1. Let me go up there, bruv. Man from group 5 were just in the front ready to get into this bus. Anyway, we get onto the bus, bro. So I'm on the plane right now, and I'm confused because there's people like quite clearly that I spoke to that are going to Zimbabwe, and I've checked with the flight attendant. This flight is going to Lusaka. I was like, yes, going to Lusaka. Okay. Ethiopian Airlines, really nice, but great staff, whatever. Beautiful staff. Right? I'm like, right, like I'm looking at Bubba, like, right, cool, like we're going to, bro. Flight goes in the air. About 40 minutes in. Cabin crew prepare for landing. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, bruv? No, not 40 minutes. Sorry, this was 5 hours on the way back. It was 40 minutes. But no, we're going over there. It's like cabin crew, and I'm thinking we're landing in Lusaka.
Yeah,
this is like after the flight's nearly finished. Bro, we landed in Harare. I'm looking around like, welcome to Robert Mugabe International Airport. I'm like, hold on. Am I on? And then I'm like, are we going to Lusaka? They're like, yeah. Bro, literally, passengers get off.
Yeah.
They're like, everybody from Lusaka, just stay in your seat, innit, kind of thing.
Well,
wait.
Yeah.
Wait, passengers stay on. Bunch of other passengers come on. And we fly back into the sky to Lusaka Airport.
So it's like a train.
It's like a bus, bro.
Like a bus or a train.
It might as well have gone, cool. This is the Ethiopian airline service calling at Harare.
It'd be great if you could press a little button, like, you know, usually it's to call staff, but this is my stop. You look out the window, go bing. Yeah, that's me.
Just here's your parachute, sir.
Yeah,
just fucking run out.
Have it, that's it,
bro.
Yeah. So you and Baba must have just been looking at each other, because this is, I've never experienced this in my life. I've never heard of this. So you were just looking at each other like, what is going on? Like, are we even on? I'd still be questioning if I was on the right plane, because I'd be like,
I was terrified.
Did you have a chaperone?
Like, no, it was just me and him, bro. So I'm on this plane going, yo, bro, what am I doing at Robert Mugabe International, bro? Like, I've never heard of that. That's like, imagine they're going, yeah, you're going Barcelona, or you're going Valencia, or whatever. Yeah. And randomly it stops in Barcelona, and you're like, yo, bruv, like all my hotels booked in Valencia, and then they're like, he's okay, sir, don't worry, we're gonna fly back upstairs, it's okay. You start going back up into your EasyJet flight goes, nah, don't worry, we're just taking a little.
That's wild. It's smart though.
It fuels up at Robert Mugabe International, and then do you know what's so funny? Because you start seeing what they usually do when flights are empty. Bro, the guy coming in like with a Hoover.
What they prepped,
bro. And they're telling him,
I was like, you used to lift up your feet, please.
Basically, bro, I swear to you, they say like they're just hoovering, and then the woman gets the big sprays that they're like, oh yeah, can you close your eyes and close your mouths, because they get
the spray to like get rid of all the mozzies and stuff.
Stain, bro, then again, so you're there like, bro, no, please. I was dumbfounded, bro. I was just like, and on the way back it was the same thing, bro. 40 minutes into the flight, boom, Robert Mugabe International. At that point I was like, oh, you man are taking a piss, but
that is wild, you know. But you got there in the end, and you must have felt away. Like, that's a big journey.
Lusaka Airport, great airport.
Really?
Yeah, it feels like a European airport. It was like a good European. It was better like than all of those Greek airports I've been at. You know, not Athens, but like better than like Heraklion.
Yeah, that's a
and like, you know, those little islands in Cyprus and that. It was better than those airports.
All right.
Nice airport.
So but you landed, so you were like, ugh. But I'm trying to say as much as I can without saying what you're doing. But like, so you landed. So we landed. Sleep.
We landed, yeah, and then we landed, and then me and Thingy, we're at the thing. What is the purpose of your visit? I'm here to film a TV show. Okay. Welcome to Lusaka.
But yeah.
It was good. But this guy picked us up. My name is Mulenga. I have water in the cool box.
Man, like Mulenga. I like this.
Mulenga, cool box. We'll be at the destination in about 45 minutes. I was like, right, it's a big city, isn't it? 45 minutes. But yeah, it was great. I can't really talk about it. I'll talk about stuff once it's out. But yeah.
So your
Beautiful
first
scenery,
first dish when you landed, can you say?
Burger and chips, blood. What are you talking about?
Fuck's
sake. Sometimes, bro, I waited until we actually had proper Zambians around.
Okay, all right.
Where I was like, yo, can I try? What is this?
Yeah.
There's like a thing that they have called Nshima, which at one point I called Nishma. I was like, oh shit, Nishma sounds like an Asian girl.
Yeah.
This isn't.
Was it called?
Nshima.
Nshima. What's Nshima?
It's a bit like pounded yam or whatever. But it's like this white thing made out of maize that they like get up, turn into a ball, and then eat with like the tomato sauce or the veg or whatever.
Nice. You got involved and ate with your hands, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
I saw people eating it with a knife and fork, and I was like, what? Look at these Westerners,
yeah.
But the array of accents that I was hearing there, yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
You hear like the Zambians where it's like, oh mate, put guy everything's laka, bro.
Yeah.
And I was just like proper South African kind of like accent, and then you got the other ones, yo bro. It's a guy called Candy out there. Shout out Candy, man. He was cool. Played basketball for the Zambian national team, and he was like, yo okay, what's up my bro?
Yeah.
And everything proper bro.
Proper,
bro. That's what he said. Shout out to him. And there was a guy we had with us, Hammer the medic, and they were cool. But they were like, I drove past some villages and stuff there, man, and it really reset my my complaining.
Yeah. What do you just see? What kind of village you see? Like what? Because I usually see when I do drive stuff, you see people that just live in that simple life. Like I like seeing them like farmers and stuff.
No
like
electricity.
That. Yeah.
No water.
Water.
I saw people literally going to wells.
All right.
Getting like a proper bucket, putting it over their head, and then they're walking for miles and miles and miles.
Yeah, that's long. Yeah, that's hard. That's tough.
And I was just like, yo, like, what am I really complaining about in London? But there we go.
Proceeds to complain.
Proceeds to complain about Ethiopian Airlines.
Yeah.
Like,
how dare they?
It's absolutely hilarious though, bro. Like when you see people trying to push in front, and then they realize like you're in business, and then the people are like, no, you can go forward.
Oh, what? When you
I didn't pay for my flight, so that's why I was in business. Otherwise, I'd have been like economy. But I don't know how I would have done that flight economy, bro.
What? Oh,
bro, I was traveling on the way back. We left our hotel at 6:30 in the morning. I didn't get back to my house the next day till 10 to 9
a.m. Oh, that is long. That is. You must have been knackered.
26 hours. Yeah. I mean, I got some sleep on the second flight.
Yeah.
I bought one of them nice eye masks.
Yeah.
You know, the proper eye mask, padding on it.
The ones that have the padding where there's space for your... This sounds really weird, but your eyelashes, innit?
Yes.
So they don't crush your eyelashes.
Yes.
I love those.
So, bro, I was sleeping like I was dead most of the time. Like this. Hands crossed on my thing, and I was sleeping. I was like, if anyone sees me right now, they fully think I'm in a grave, bro.
Yeah. I am when I fly, I get a lot of stick from this from production teams and whatever, or other people that I'm flying with. And I got really rinsed for it on my first trip this week by some of the staff. For I can say if some of the
you
staff
went away as well, innit?
A couple times, yeah. So when,
I've been away like 3 times in the past 2 weeks.
So when I fly, right, this sounds really weird, but this is, if I don't fly like this, I don't enjoy the flight. I have the neck pillow, right? You know, a blow up neck pillow, right? Yeah.
Okay.
I got the eye mask.
Okay.
I also wear a face mask as well, and I've been doing it like.
What do you mean? Hold on, an eye mask, and then as in the COVID masks.
Yeah, I used to use a snood and stuff like that before, because it sounds so like talent, but I hate the dry air in the plane. It dries out my throat, and I get a sore throat. Like if I do like a 5-hour flight, I sleep presumably with my mouth open, right? I wake up feeling like my mouth is just made out of sand.
I might as well just buy you a balaclava, and then you can put an eye mask on.
Pretty much, it looks so mad. So like, I don't care in it. You know, if you've been listening to this for a while, you know I don't care in it. And I hesitated on this flight out. Where was I going? Slovenia, yeah. And I was like, nah, because it was a small plane. It was like a semi-chartered plane, which I'll get into. Tell you about.
Oh, you're flying private, yeah.
Kinda. It was like, it's 50-50. I'll explain it in a second. But it was like a small plane. I was like, no one really notices. No one really cares. So I put the eye mask on, put the neck pillow on.
Did you have space?
Put the mask on. Yeah, I had space. Put the mask on, and I just slept. Yeah. when I came off, everyone was like, "You have a good sleep, yeah?" I was like, "Yeah, I had a good sleep. You had a good rest. Yeah." Because not being funny, but you look like the most antisocial fly ever. Because I was just there like massive mask on my face, eyes covered, neck pillow on. I think I had my hoodie up as well. Everyone was just like, "You really got into that sleep in the plane, yeah?" But I was like, I highly recommend it.
That neck pillow is the most uncomfortable thing ever.
You don't like it?
I hate that neck pillow.
Why?
Bro, that's not a pillow. You'd never sleep with a neck pillow at home.
No, what, in bed? Nah, but you're sitting up, so I do because my head is all like.
I don't get on flights where you sit up.
And so it turns. Hello, sir. Would you like me to give you some pajamas? Is it those kind of flights, Kay? Okay.
Would they give you a wash bag?
Okay.
Oh, it's got a toothbrush in here.
Thank you very
much. Appreciate.
I'm always, bro. I don't change. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna take all of this, you know.
Bro, I see people leaving the wash bag there. I'm like, are you out of your mind, bro? I'm giving this out to people, bro.
It's like when I'm out eating with my friends. I'm like, are you gonna use that? I'll take that. I'll have that,
bro. Of course, bruv. Of course, you gotta take every little bit. That's free in this life, bruv. What's this from Lancel? Yeah, all right.
Okay. Yeah,
what, a little bit? Oh, what? A little bit of a fragrance.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah,
nice little brush your teeth on the flight and go. Yeah, I hate that like neck pillow though. It never does anything.
Does not work for you.
Nah, man, it's dead, bruv. It just makes me go. It makes me feel like I've got a neck brace on, like I'm about to. When I wear the neck pillow, it feels like I'm trying to defraud an insurance company.
Like you're wearing an actual neck brace.
Yeah, it feels like I'm trying to get some money on an insurance claim when I wear that neck pillow. Like I feel dirty. Like I feel like I'm waiting for my court case to come up to go. Yeah, I got a bit of whiplash.
Got a bit of whiplash.
Got a bit of whiplash, Your Honour, so I need some cash for that. Yeah, like
where does it hurt? Oh yeah, just
everywhere, leg, back, neck.
I can't see straight, and
I can't even procreate at the moment. Yeah, it's I hate it. It's like
man.
But Zambia, beautiful country, beautiful scenery. Saw some lions, saw some elephants, saw a leopard.
Were these firsts like for the animals?
I've fed lions before, but this was like seeing a mate. I saw the mate. I saw one lion trying to hump a female lion, bro, and it told, she was like, get off, and then he waited like 2 minutes, tried again, she was like, get off, third time he was like bah, 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 bah. And then she was like rawr.
What they like, did she let out like a roar of
and then so that not a roar of, it wasn't an orgasm, it was like, get the fuck off, I've told you, right. I've told you, right. I've told you, Malenga.
Look, you got 5 minutes, go on.
So then all
right, king of the jungle, go on. They just big boy, all right, mate, you go on, make your noise.
They just started sitting there after that. But what I didn't realise is you learn so much about the animal kingdom, bruv. I didn't realise that baboons and impalas, they work together.
Really?
Yeah, like they got some mad thing in.
So do they drive the cars or do they do mechanics?
No. So
Impala joke. I'm not the comedian. Anyway, carry on. Sorry.
So impalas are like these. They look like deers, innit? So I thought they were deers. They're like, no, they are impalas, bro. Yeah. Bro, they're impalas, man. They're great animals, bro. They work with the baboons.
Yes.
I'm like, what do you mean? So the baboons, they go up into the tree. The impalas hang around the baboons because the baboons let off a warning signal.
Oh,
when the lions are coming,
so
when like predators are coming, the baboons let off a signal and the impalas go, okay,
cheers guys, and
then I felt like, do you know everything in the Lion King? I felt like I was there, bruv. The only thing I never saw was Timon. Man saw Pumbaa.
You saw Pumbas?
I saw Pumbas. Bear warthogs.
Yeah.
I saw loads of warthogs.
They're a bit bigger in real life than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, they are. They're massive. Yeah.
It's like intimidating.
Yeah. But they're cute. I don't know. I was looking at them like they're cute. Like saw loads of baboons. Like Rafikis and that, innit? Loads of Rafikis. Yeah. I even saw one of them, but what's the bird called again in Lion King? Zazu. That was it. I saw a Zazu.
Zazu,
I saw a Zazu. Zazu, yeah.
Is that what were you calling them those names as well?
Yes, bro. What?
Oh my God.
I'm not calling it a mandrill. What kind of Zazu?
So you're trying to tell me if I took you to the aquarium or whatever, you'd be like, look, there's Nemo.
No, it's
that's
different.
A Nemo.
I don't have like a relationship with I don't really fuck with fish like that, you know.
It's fish films.
I've never, not even fish films. I never really watched fish films and that, you know.
Yeah. Does that include Jaws as well? Jaws.
I don't think I watched Jaws since like I was a kid, and I don't really remember the plot. All I know is the lion. The shark comes in it.
Yeah, but so you don't fuck with fish films or fish at all. You don't really know
really,
interest.
It's just like Do you know what? I don't like. What am I doing with the water, bruv? I don't know what's going on there, bruv.
Yeah. I mean, you can still...
One night, though...
You can still watch the films, but anyway, go on, one night.
One night, we were camping out in the forest. Not in the forest, sorry, on a mountain, bruv.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to go into detail about that, but it gets dark there at like 6 p.m. because it's on the equator, so they never have like the whole... it gets darker quicker in summer. It just... Every 12 months a year, light at 6 a.m., dark at 6 p.m. kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, not nice because I like it being light forever kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah. Bro, I hate darkness.
Would you ever do a Norway? Like, is it Norway? Where is it? Where is it? Where they have the 24 hour of sun? Yeah. No, 20. Oh, but no, but it gets mad when it's like the other way around. Yeah, forget that. But would you go out for the time of year where you get like 23 hours of sun? Like
why not?
Sunset is the sun kind of just goes, I'm only kidding. It comes back, I forget at the end of the day. It does a little, you thought I was going to go, innit? But I'm back. Yeah.
I'd love that. I'll try that. But it's still cold there, innit? So I'm not going. Yeah. But I saw stars, bro. When was the last time you saw stars in the sky? Not stars.
Like proper constellations.
I saw the Big Dipper.
Yeah.
What? Southern Cross.
Yeah.
The little 2 pointers. Mm-hmm. I saw all of that.
Yeah.
I think I even saw Orion's belt. I don't know. I just see bare stars, bro. I was like, rah. And then there's that. So you see this one, that's the Southern Cross. So in order to find out where is south, you have to get the pointer and between the intersection.
Yeah. So you were learning stuff as well.
Brother, I was like, south is that way.
You don't get that here in London, do you?
I don't know how to navigate this. What? I look at the sky now, bruv, and I'm just like, there's a cloud, there's another cloud. In Britain, funny. You don't see any clouds, bruv.
It's so funny. They take you out of your comfort zone, put you in northeast London, and you just look up at the skies. Okay. All right, so if I look here, south. But
I think it's different over here because that was the southern hemisphere.
It is different.
So in the northern hemisphere, I'm not seeing the Southern Cross, am I?
I don't know, mate. I honestly don't know enough.
But we ain't even seen any stars. So like, if you look up, you're like, brother, I do not know what. I saw the Scorpion.
Oh shit! Was it which one? Scorpion? It's not called the Scorpion. Capricorn? What is it?
Probably I don't know. Probably a Scorpio or something.
Cancer? Which one's a
Scorpion constellation? Try searching that, producer Alex. But yeah, bro, I was like, they were like, there's the tail. I was like, rah, this is sick. I was like, wow, it looked fake.
It was real. So
stars look fake.
So that was your taste of Africa then?
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the scenery.
Okay, so I
was learning words as well, right? Like,
oh yeah, go on.
You know the place where 2 rivers meet. Do you know what that's called? I was like, no, the confluence.
Yes.
Come on, confluence. Yeah, it was Scorpius, bruv.
Oh, I didn't know.
I saw Scorpius. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, wicked.
Bro, come on, man. I was learning, bro.
Yeah. So you've come back with new language. You come back being able to navigate. Yeah, you've come back. You've seen animals. By the way, with the animals, like, so what was the first? So you said you've seen lions before. You fed lions.
I saw elephants, bro.
They're big, innit?
You see elephants.
I know that sounds like that sounds like a stupid thing to say, but are they not like? They're like massive. That's what is mad about.
So one of the guys was like, "Listen, bro, like you know how you know it's an African elephant?" I was like, "How?" It's got tusks, and I was like, "Okay." And he was just like, "Yeah, these ones you can't just go on top of them and." They're not domesticated. I was like, he's like, if you see them flapping their ears, slowly back away. I was like, brother, I am backing the fuck off.
Yeah, they are enormous. They're like, whenever I see an elephant, I'm always just like, oh, bro, man, you are so big and strong, and all you eat is grass.
Vegans, but they're
hench vegans,
bro, and gorillas.
Yeah,
they are some hench vegans, bro.
Yeah.
When you think cows. Vegans.
Yeah. Hippopotamus. Do hippopotamuses
Hippopotamus. Bro, I had to go canoeing.
Yeah.
We were like 40 meters away from about 7 hippos, yeah? And the guy behind us says, don't worry, they're vegetarians. Brother. Listen. That's not helping.
That's,
right?
That don't mean anything.
Now, at least if I could go, oh, man got eaten by a hippo.
Yeah.
So you're telling me it's going to bite me into 2 pieces and it doesn't even finish me. So I'm there for like vultures to... Nah, brother. Hippo, if you're going to bite me,
finish the job.
Eat me.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? I want people to be like, nah, man got eaten by a hippo. That's a mad death story.
What, like, you hear about Kay? Yeah, man, before the lion attack, man, Kay was really like enjoying life and stuff, man. But, you know, what's going to happen? It's him versus a big lion. Do you know what I mean? Yo, what a way to go. But a hippo, nah, that's not...
Bro, they sent out some warning signal, innit? So the hippo, when you get too close, hippos go like, we're here, bro.
Yeah, chill.
yeah, we're here, bro. Don't get nearer.
Yeah.
But we were about 30 meters away. I'm like, get the boat. Get the boat.
A hippo kissed his teeth at you.
Brother, let's move. Don't worry, it's vegetarian. But I'm like, but which way am I paddling, Samson?
Yes.
Man was like, I was it Elephant Man? To the river.
He's doing it.
Pandi river. Pandi. Bro, I was like, get me on the boat, bruv.
That's heavy.
Yeah. But yeah, I saw hippos as well. That's what I'm saying. Like hippos, vegans.
I've seen a video of is it a gorilla? Yeah, a silverback, right? Like, so the alpha, you know when they get alpha and they change in it, they get really hench.
What?
I've seen one run past the cameraman and grab his leg for like a second for a bit of fun. Like, I don't know why. I think he was kind of just showing him that he was a bit strong, but like grabbed him like he was a chicken wing. And like just flung him, which it looked like so nonchalant. This cameraman went flying, bro.
100%.
Like, they are so strong.
100%, bro. They're so. But yeah, I was looking at like these hippos. Yeah, they're ugly creatures, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I was looking at all these animals and stuff, bro, and I was just like, yo, we are useless, as humans, bro.
Yeah.
We're fucking useless.
Yeah. Well, we developed our brains, innit, and they just got fucking hench. That's what evolution did for them. They got absolutely wham.
Do you know the one thing I realised about elephants though, bro?
What?
They move in slow motion. They're like this, yeah. They're moving in slow motion, yeah. And then all of a sudden, because you don't hear them.
Really?
Like, you don't hear them. And then all of a sudden you're seeing one elephant, like, all you hear is like some branches clicking and whatever. And you're like, what's going on there? Boom. Big, massive fuck off elephant, bruv. They're just there like, like, sometimes when you like drive past them fast, they let off a trumpet because they're shook.
Just to let you know, like,
yeah, no, it's like, oh shit, like shit. It's like me going bah, and then you're like, yeah. I was like, raw boy, but yeah, like they move in slow motion, so you don't even realize they're coming, and it's just there like, hello, just
it's me.
I was staying someplace one night and they were like, yeah, no, animals do come into the grounds and stuff. So we've got like rangers and stuff. And I was like, brother?
Did the rangers have guns?
Bro, where I was staying, I'll show you a picture, bro. Like the bathroom was essentially outside.
Yeah. Ooh.
So, no, but it was really nice. But like there was no big coverage. So like when you're washing your hands, opening this, there's literally no wall or whatever. But in the night, bro, I had my fucking torch just shitting with my torch like this, just trying to see if any eyes look back at me, bro. If I'd have seen a baboon at that point, bro, I'd have punched up a baboon
with your kegs down.
Or the punched up a baboon.
What a way! You know what? That's a way to go. Hey, yeah, man. Him and a baboon got into it on the toilet.
I was really debating what animals I could fight and what I couldn't. Over
You're
there.
brave for taking a nighttime shit. I think I'd have to hold it. I'd be scared.
One animal got into Baba's toilet during the night, bro. So he was literally there in bed, like just like quiet as fuck. He's like, he could just hear rustling, like, bro. I was it's mad when you go to sleep and you're hearing hippos, lions and hyenas. Yeah, like you can literally hear them going, like bare different noises, bro. I was like it was crazy. You're like, I'm never gonna hear this again. And I want to bring Bava on the show and just hear you lot talk about this, because I want to hear his side of the story, because I know him. When the show comes out, me and we'll bring him back.
Because Baba's quite domesticated, isn't it? So he doesn't like extreme things. So just being in a jungle, I think that's like near his edge of his.
Baba had to face a lot of fears on that trip. I'll put it like that now, and he was smashing it.
Did he?
Was smashing
it. Wicked.
I will say this, like, bravery. I've picked this up somewhere. I can't remember where, but bravery is doing things in spite of fear, right? Okay. So there's fear there, and you're combat. It's not brave to do stuff that you're not shook of. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Bravery is to carry on in spite of fear rather than. And
he did. So he's redeemed himself for what he didn't do in the jungle. Then
he was saying what we were doing was much harder than anything he done in the jungle.
Oh, sick, heavy.
Yeah. So like. Yeah, he's a bad man. Big up Baba Tune. That's my brother now. Always has been. But yeah, no.
So when you got,
but a bonding trip like that, really like. That's
you've been to Africa together, bro. You've been to the continent.
Yeah, the continent.
Yeah. So you've got loads more to explore now, bruv. You've seen one little taster of Africa, bro. You need to get.
Yeah, but like some of the locals there were putting me off going to certain other countries.
What are they saying?
Oh, bro, I'm not going to mention what country they're saying, but bro, they eat people there, man. I was like, yo, bro. It's like, yeah, man, don't go. No, man. And then they were like, yo, man, they hunt albinos there. And I'm like, bro, like, you're not really giving me a great sort of.
I'm presuming at this time you're one of the lighter people in the room right now. So he's saying that to you. You might be like, they hunt albinos, so if they're peckish, you might be on the cards, innit? Like,
to be fair, there was a lot of lighter people than me.
Okay.
Yeah, like, so I was just kind of like, but like, they don't see people of my sort of complexion there a lot, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, they'll see white Europeans.
Yeah.
I don't think they see Middle Easterners.
Yeah. Did they ask you like where are you from?
Yeah,
and stuff like that?
And you'd explain it. I'll show them pictures. Wow, man, looks cool, man.
Yeah,
that kind of thing. But
heavy.
Like, it was. The one thing I do love though when I go to places like that is they drive on the same side as us.
Nice.
And they use the same plug sockets as us, so I don't need to buy an adapter.
I didn't know that.
Love that. Yeah, well, former colony, innit?
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. That's nice, isn't it? That is a nice little touch. That's a nice touch.
look at Marcus
that's a
going.
Nice little touch.
You know, colonialism has some good points.
In isolation, that one thing is good.
I mean, nobody ever mentions the positives.
Yeah, that one thing is good.
Nobody ever mentions the positives. Like, come on, don't have to change your car. Don't have to change any of your adapters. Fucking great.
They speak the language. Oh God. But yeah, no, nice.
Brilliant.
Nice.
I mean, we need to talk about the positives of colonialism a lot more.
Yeah. Cup of tea, easy, kettle, plugs in. Yeah. That's mad though.
You can tell though, like, this is what I've realised, not just there, but like when you go to countries where colonialism was present, it's like you see it with like Hong Kong, people from Hong Kong, like where they have some names where, like, you know, it's like they haven't got the update, the software update to like, we've moved on from those names now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where it's like they still have like a name like Keith, and it's just like, bro, we don't call kids Keith anymore, or
Arthur's.
Yeah, Hastings.
Wow. Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Archibald.
Yeah. Wellington.
Yeah.
You know them kind of names.
And you're like,
whoa.
Yeah, a man's telling you, hello, my name's Wellington.
Yeah.
And you're like looking at him like, who brought a fucking Duke here, bro?
All right. All right, mate.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, hello.
Yeah.
My name is Arthur.
Yeah.
You're like, brother.
I didn't know I was going for dinner with some kings out here. All right.
So those bits are quite funny because you're just like,
yeah, I love that.
Interesting.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But yeah,
you had a good time, man. I'm glad that you had a good time, man.
Oh, I also saw loads of old cars.
Yeah. Oh, like what?
Because like people like you're seeing like Benzes from like in the city, like because obviously there's a lack of rain there, innit? So like things aren't getting rusty as quickly, but people take care of old things. So you're seeing all these old cars in pristine condition. I was like, in the UK, a car's 3 years old, and they go, yeah, well, that can't come into central London anymore.
Yeah, scrap that. Yeah, that's
wow, diesel. Oh, cute. That's never seeing the inside the M25 again.
Yeah, but it's like with cars like that, I feel like you could fix them, innit? Something breaks, fix it. Get apart, and they like were made proper. They made cars proper back in the day.
Yeah, I saw a carburettor.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
For there's people listening. What's a carburettor, bruv? What? Just go and Google it. They don't make them on cars anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I hate about the way that cars have progressed now? Is back in the day, your dad, my dad, like our uncles, random people just knew a lot about cars because it was simple.
Yeah.
Right now, there's like 400 bits of electric in it, and it's like, oh yeah, sorry, no, I need to connect this to the iPad, to the computer,
you need to plug it in to
see where the issue is and whatever. But what the fuck? Back in the day, it was like, oh, there you go, that's it, that's a spark plug. Oh, the alternator's gone, boom, bash, whatever. Goes to the store, buys the part, fixes it. Now
headlight goes, you could just go buy the light, unscrew it, pop the new light in, you're good to go.
Now I need to buy a fucking computer, attach it to the fucking car somehow, and then go, oh yeah, well, I still need to take it back to the dealership because it's got a special fucking screw that me and you can't fucking buy. It has to be from the factory. And now it's It's long.
It's long.
Cars used to be something that you could fix with your dad or something.
Yeah.
Now you can't really fix a car with your dad outside your house.
Unless he's like a technician and has like, unless he's at the garage and can plug it in for you. And then it's like, oh, look at that. Okay, so statistically it looks like the oil's gone down. So, fuck that. That's not cool.
Yeah. It used to be like, you just put the oil thing in, take it out, look at it. Okay, cool.
I love that. Part of growing up was customizing my own car as well. Putting a sound system into my car, changing the light bulbs so they're a little bit brighter. Anymore. Can't do that now, bro.
How do you even change a sound system on some of these new cars, bro? Because it's so embedded in it.
Yeah, man. No, impossible.
I was there and I saw like tape recorders in the car, like tape decks.
OG, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. But like, yeah, you can't customize it. Bro,
Did
they
you
took
ever have like a customized
how do you bond with your parents anymore, bro? Like, if you were to bond with your dad now, like, how'd you do that, bro? Dad,
so EV chargers, this is how they work. Yeah. This
so
is
you're
a low kilowatt.
You teaching your son about cars now is literally like, well, you push the start. That's about it, mate. Dad, what do I do if that doesn't work? I don't know. Back in my day, you had a key, and you could like.
Well, if you don't push, I guess you just turn it off and turn it on again. Yeah, I don't know, bruv. It's mad.
I used to love just getting a key and going, and then getting somebody up. Like, you know when like the battery would mash up?
Yeah.
Bro, this is what I used to love, right? Where you'd get somebody to push you. You'd put a car in and then you go,
come off the clutch.
Come off the clutch and start moving and go. It would be like stalling and then go. Like, you felt like a man, like I fixed something. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, just keep that running for a bit so the battery fucking.
Let the alternator keep going.
Yeah. Now
all of a sudden you got a pencil behind your ear like you're a mechanic, or like you all of a sudden you give the car a little pat on your way. All right, cool. See you later.
No, you do that and it's just like press a button and it's like, well, it's not working. Let me call the AA.
When I first drove an electric car, I was in it for about half an hour because it wasn't turning on. And it was after 30 minutes that I realised it was on. It just didn't make no noise. So I was sitting there going, why is it? I was waiting for the. I was like, it's not doing anything. And then I realised, oh, okay, that's how it is for now. I admit, I do like the experience of old school cars,
bro.
Turning it on, fixing it up. Yeah, man, I love that stuff.
Electric cars are never taking over the world. I'll tell you that from now. Being in Africa,
they're happy with it, yeah,
bro. Electric cars aren't happening.
Did you see any there? When you were
no, brother. These are, bro. They were like, yo, we've got load shedding happening, bro. So load shedding is when like the government turns off the electricity for a bit to save like the power reserves it has, bro. You think them lot are wasting that to charge a fucking car, bruv? You out of your mind, bro. And that's not. That's one country, bro, and that's like a country that's kind of well off in Africa. So you're talking about like what that whole continent isn't.
They're not buying in.
Bare in the Middle East isn't. Yeah.
They're not interested in it.
Nope.
Tesla.
Nope. Maybe Dubai and Qatar.
Yeah.
Everywhere else is probably like, nah, bruv.
Yeah, that's fascinating, man.
Well, we're over here in Britain going, yes, well, like EV vehicles are great.
2030.
China probably.
Yeah.
But I can't see India going full electric.
Thing is, though, you're right. Load sharing. So people have generators that they have at home that they run. So that when that happens, if the lights flick, it's because the generator kicks in automatically for them. Yeah. So their fridge still keeps fridging and stuff.
You think they're going to use that to charge a car?
Yeah, it's mad.
I'm like a full conspiracy theorist when it comes to electric cars.
Really?
They can turn it off when they want.
So you like iRobot? You're like,
I genuinely get scared because I'm like, anything electrical can be hacked.
Yeah, like what? Anything that's got a computer on board can be hacked. Yeah.
So once I'm driving, you could be pissed off with me. Marcus could be pissed off with me. You fuck with this guy. You hack into my car and then like make it turn left instead of turn right.
So you're doing 90 on the M1 and then I'd reverse your controls all of a sudden. Sorry, 70 on the M1. And I'd reverse your control. Do you know what? If you can think it, Kay, that can happen, you know, bro.
Bro, I saw it in Fast and Furious. That's a documentary.
I mean, that is a documentary. It's so good. They've done almost, 10 parts now. It's when they done it in a way where like they had something that locked onto the car and then it locked onto its mainframe or whatever. To its mainframe. I love in those films they just throw those words. Yeah, need to hack into the mainframe. What?
Yeah, what the fuck is the mainframe?
What the fuck is the mainframe? Just say you got to hack into the fucking software, bro. Whatever it is. You got to get into the mainframe.
But they slack, and then it was just turning left and whatever. So I don't know, man. I'm like, I'm the idea of driverless cars terrifies me.
I mean, I like the idea of it because it means snooze, sleep, but also like we got to It's got to be done right, though, innit, bruv? You got to be done right. I think we might be open to it a bit. Like, I think I could get you there if you were there with your hands near the wheel. My dad could not see the generation above mine.
No way.
Even
me, no way.
Even not at all.
No way.
Hands.
Bro.
How about hands
Bro,
on the wheel?
You have to put something into that, bro. And then all my journeys are recorded.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
All my journeys are recorded.
Yeah.
But I don't want people know. Not that I'm going anywhere bad, but like, where are we going to go? There's going to be no more privacy in anything. Like, your journeys are going to be recorded. Your transactions are going to be recorded. There is like, that was one thing I appreciated when I was out there. It was like, things were so simple. Like, yeah, we're going to fire up the Starlink for a bit of internet. And then I was like, yeah, well, Starlink's going off.
Was it good though, the Starlink? Fast? Everyone said it was fast. It? Okay.
Fast.
So you had a little bit of internet
but that's a bit of an issue.
Really?
Yeah, because if you think about it, if that gets into the wrong hands,
internet, there is
as in like, say a Starlink gets into the wrong hands, you've got like nasty people that want to create some mad work that can't really be monitored.
Oh right, yeah. I'm sure there's shit like that going on anyway, man. Yeah, but yeah, man. I see that. Let us know, listeners, by the way, that smart motorway that they're making, that they're doing up and down the UK, is that for driverless cars? The smart motorway?
I think everything is for driverless cars.
Yeah.
You think 20 mile an hour speed limits and single lanes isn't prepping us for that? It's me with my tinfoil hat on.
Started. He's like,
it's me with my tinfoil hat on. I'm turning to a black cab driver. Dude, this fucking Sadiq Khan trying to turn everything driverless. That's what he's doing.
It's not even driverless. He wants to turn Oxford Circus into pedestrians. I'm actually up for that, you know. That'd be a laugh. Be a bit of fun.
So you're coming around to my idea
of pedestrianising Oxford Circus.
And then when I was saying like open up the bars and clubs to like,
whoa, okay. that is a big stretch. No, I'd like pedestrianisation.
Why don't you want clubs to be open till 3 a.m, Marcus?
If you see the state
clubs and pubs.
Look, I drink, but I don't always drink, and especially when I'm working. I like have a couple, but you see the state of people at 3 a.m, right? If you then see the state of people at 4 a.m. and then 5 a.m, that hour or two of difference, we see a different side of human. Like,
it will sober up by that point, though.
That's not how you know what, Kay? I love it. In an ideal world, people would be like, at 3 o'clock, they'd be like, I've had enough now. I'm going to stop. But unfortunately, with British people, it's the opposite. It's 3 o'clock. All right, I'm going to double down and triple down. I think attitudes
will change.
You got good faith. Look, I just come back from Germany. So like one of the trips I went out to Germany, like the Euros are on. So I was in Frankfurt, day of the England game. The day before, the train there, right? So I got Eurostar and then changed at Brussels and Brussels to Frankfurt, yeah. And I was on the way to find my seat. We just ended up in a food carriage, yeah. And the guy was like, "You can sit anywhere as long as you order food." So someone ordered a beer. I ordered a
Scotch egg.
Yeah, that's it. I ordered a Frankfurt or whatever. Sat there eating it, and then next to these England fans who came on tipsy. Those 3 hours on the train, we saw them turn into different human beings, bruv. Like these people just.
Are you sure it just wasn't a mirror?
Like, you fucking want some? At the end of it, oi, you, who's that cat over there? Oh, it's me. Yeah, and I just saw them get slowly drunker and drunker, and the guys that came off that train were totally different. And you can see, like, it's not just me shitting on us British people when we're away, like our fans away. You could tell, bro, like I've seen this in a few other places, but you may or may not have seen this. So we had armed police just coming up and down our train, right? And I was like, right, that's a bit strong. Train had to stop a couple times to boot some dodgy England fans off because some people were getting leery. Then when you land, there was like armed police, like a big wave of them just standing there looking at you like, yeah, welcome to Germany, big man. And I saw some other police officers that
and German
had England
police
flag.
aren't to be fucked with, are they?
Bro, they all look good to go. They don't look like, respectfully, they don't look like they're down the pub. They look like they're at the gym, so and they're in shape. They've got haircuts that look like they want to be streamlined.
There's areas where, like, I feel like, you know, when people say, "Oh yeah, there's barriers to entry."
Yeah,
I want there to be barriers to entry to being a police officer. If you're not 6 foot, you're not allowed. Why are there more stringent rules to becoming an airline attendant, cabin crew, than there is? Like fucking a police officer. You see some guy like 5'3" going, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a police officer." You fucking mad, bro. You get dashed, bro. Yeah, like we need people to. I think to be a police officer, you should be able to be. You have to be 6 foot minimum.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to do 10 pull-ups on command.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah.
And you should be able to run 5K in under 30 minutes. Minimum.
Sounds like the application for gladiators, you know.
Whoa. You think if police if police looked like that and were that fit, you think people would really try and fuck with them? There's getting blown out by like some random kid because you're just seeing them and they're like fucking fat and shit.
I'm honestly, bro, their police look like that. Their police all look, and like, you know, like, I'm just like, nice, innit? Yeah. So I'm looking at one of them. I walk past, I was like, oh, you're right. And they just looked at me like, yeah. As in like, yeah, keep it pushing. But they also had British police officers there.
Who the fuck do you think
and it's so funny. They that's what they had British police officers there. And I could notice that they were British from afar because they clearly were short, no guns, and a bit more rotund, and had little England flags on. And it's so funny. I was like, I get why they do this.
We should fat shame police officers. I don't want my police officer being fat.
Bro, if I'm honest, if it was a fight between the German police officers and the English ones there, if I'm being honest, I know where my money's going. Sorry guys, my money ain't going on the pound that day. But yeah, man, so I saw them. But what was wicked though is there was a guy that was acting up from up north who was like getting a bit lippy, shouting, and one of them went. Officers was like, "Here, Mikey," and the kid turned around and he goes, "I know your mum, behave." And I was like, "Fuck, you know, yes, that's why they've done it. They've got the uncles out, they've got the older officers who know the people, they know the dodgy people." He's like, "I know your mum, and I told her I'm gonna keep an eye on you." And he's like, "Fucking hell, mate, I better calm it down." I thought, yes, man.
I liked that. That used to be the case with a lot of police officers. Though they were like from the area that they police.
Yes, man, bring that back.
And now I think you can't, like, if you live in one borough, you can't be a police officer in that borough, which is stupid in my opinion.
Is that so? Yeah. I mean, I reckon it's tough though, isn't it? If you're in the borough and people know you off duty as a copper, it's not nice in certain areas, isn't it? Like if you're a copper, but
I think they'd respect you more if you're from the ends and they'd be like, yo.
I think so. I think if I had people that I went to school with that were like, all right, cool, and they were officers, you got natural community, 100%. Yeah. But it's so, honestly though, okay, it's funny just looking at the little British police officers next to these German guys who just look, they had the helmets on, they had guns, everything, and then you just had two guys with their hands behind their backs, with their beer bellies popping out going, you know what? Yeah, okay, yeah, what? But yeah, man. Yeah, and England, bruv, you know, I'm not saying we're the worst, it's not a competition, but you can just see the fatigue.
I raise you Albania and Serbia. Did you see their fans?
Yeah. They look, I didn't see them in person, but they looked okay. They were, what I saw, they looked
that
wild.
Sectarian violence is still very much
wild.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to go head over to the Patreon. If you want more bonus content, sign up to it. Get in touch. Send in your stuff for Clueless questions at aintgotacluepod@gmail.com.
We've got some good ones coming up this week.
Follow us, Marcus Bronzy, K-Card.
Yep.
We're actually the lucky ones that have our names as our handles.
Yeah, man.
Not like _1 or whatever.
Official.
We're real.
Real.
Bad man ting.